Okay, hopefully this will work. So for my response to a Shakespeare performance is going to be on A Midsummer Night's Dream, the movie with uh, Stanley Tucci, Christian Bale, that other cute British guy who was in 300 in Chicago, um, Callista Flockhart, everyone. Okay, so I like wrote down a couple of things because I wanted to make this quick, um, and not too time wasting really. The time, I like how they're what I never really was sure about is that the fairies keep saying like they can identify the certain people, Lysander, Demetrius, Helena, and Hermia, by their Athenian clothing. And with the names and everything, like Hippolyta, which I always thought it was Hippolyta, and it was weird, um, is that it's supposed to be set in like ancient Greece, but they set it at the turn of the century when bicycles first came into use. And so those were like a feature in the movie. And I always thought that was so cool that they just biked everywhere. I thought it was fascinating. So it was really cool how they brought the time up, but not so far that it still seems classic, you know? Not like Romeo plus Juliet, which that was way forward. Awesome though, but way forward. That's probably gonna be my next one because I love it. Um, Puck, Stanley Tucci. All I'm saying. What else is there to say? He's just amazing. It was him to Puck. I feel is like Heath Ledger to the Joker. You know, his Puck wasn't just nonsense fun and games, because that would have just it would have been too trite. Um he was a real person, and I like that he brought that forth, and everyone did that. Um Kevin Kline. I love Kevin Kline, and I thought he was fantastic. He also wasn't all jokes, and I liked that too. You really wanted him to succeed even though he's a butt and everything, but you really wanted him to be happy. And I discovered this movie back in middle school with my best friend Kristen, and she was shorter than me, and I mean, I was still like a chunky person, but she was like the cute kind of curvy, right? So she always got to be Hermia and I always had to be Helena, which made so much sense in real life. But over the years I really came to love Helena, really did. And in high school I ended up doing Helena's monologue, How Happy Some or Other Some Can Be, at Agecroft Hall when my theater class took a trip there. And I love it because I like to turn it around and make it sound like I'm talking right now. Like how happy some or other some can be through Athens I am thought. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And I love to do it that way because it's like real ranting and raving. It's not this incomprehensible, you know, high English. It really isn't that difficult. Um, if you take your time with it. Let's see what else. Those those are my main most important points. So Okay, I'm hitting 5 minutes. So thanks.